Okay, so this afternoon I'm going to be talking about leading indicator 1.6. Students, parents, and the community have formal ways to provide input regarding the optimal functioning of the school. Our parents on the survey, theirs was ranged from 1.92 to 3.57 for an overall mean of 2.54, so that wasn't good. Teachers ranged from 2.80 to 3.92 overall. The mean was 3.53. So this was not a particularly good one of our standards that just really wasn't real good. So we've been working on it. Our teachers rated this higher, I think, because they're more or less in constant communication with the parents. All of our teachers use Dojo or Remind or email or even take calls, and of course let teachers know or the parents know what they're going on. So I think their communication is pretty good. However, the main part of this, their input regarding optimal function of the school was not that good. So we're working on it. We had an open house. We have a suggestion box that both the parents and then on the front desk we have that when they come in. They're free to write things and put it in. Either they can put their name on it or anonymously or whatever, and we take those things in consideration. One of the things that came about was that there was some scraggly pine trees on one part of the campus that was very unsightly. And plus, there was a worry about, since it's kind of overgrown, that be a hotbed for snakes, and it's right beside our car rider line. So, based on this, I had hired someone to come in and cut those down and clean it all up. And here in a month or two, we're going to plant with some flowers and make our campus look better. And that was a direct result of some input from some parents. For a lot of the other things, I use a lot of Facebook posts. We have a electric sign that changes messages. We use that. Unfortunately, one of the main ways to get parent feedback is through PTO. And before I got to Bryant, the PTO was disbanded. And I've been in the process of figuring out best way to restart that organization. Gives the parents a better opportunity to be involved with school things, and then they raise money. Then they get to decide more or less what we're going to do with the money as far as the school goes, as far as something that's needed, and that way they can have a direct say in, hey, we raised for the money for this, and we're responsible for whatever. If imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, I must be flattering Miss Ashley Lee a lot. I got a lot of good ideas from her. She's moved to the central office, and she's just a rock star and is so helpful. And we're in the process of creating a newsletter and have some questions on it, some surveys, so that we can get a little input. And I'm straight up just copying and stealing it from her, but it works for her, so we're going to do that. It's a never-ending process, I guess. But I feel if we were to put the same questions out now, and I'm not making excuses, but this survey was done last year before I became the principal. So I think that we have made some strides and done some things. because I believe in collaboration at every level, especially with our parents. You know, we've got their children here, we got their babies. We want them to feel like they have some sort of say in what goes on at Bryant. And that's what I got.